All right, good morning, everybody. We're a little early, but we have to stop a little early today because I got an appointment. So we're glad to see you. It is Tuesday, May 23, and I didn't told you I was going to play an intro, didn't I? So we'll just start singing. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. Make believe it came from you. Steve, I'm gonna write words oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. Lots of kisses on the bottom. I'll be so glad I got them. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Kathy. Close will love the way that you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. Hi, Neil. Hi, Charlie. Make believe it came from you. So we practiced before that I could play through this while talking to you, but I'm not sure how well I'll go this morning. Last week it got a little insane. Hi, Janet Peterson. Clyde Galinsky, Lawson Drinkers, Sloan Wainwright. Sloan, Jen has to leave early. I totally screwed that up. Okay, I'm gonna sit right down. Write myself a letter. I should choose easier songs. Make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. Lots of kisses on the bottom. I'll be so glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Lauren. Clothes will love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down, write myself a letter. I'm gonna make believe it came from you. I'm gonna make believe it came from you. Okay, I'll talk now that the song is over because I just wasn't working. Charlie, I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Barb Scott. Mark Wilson. Hi, Catherine Hupp. Hi, Helene. Sloaney. Hi, Lawson Drinkard. Hi, Claude. I've heard of them. Good morning letters. Janet Peterson says, I have to scoot out early. Always a delight to see you on Tuesdays. Thanks for being here, Janet.
Thank you for being here.
Kathy Marzik says, love those colors you're wearing today, Cozy. Thank you. Mark Wilson, hi, good morning. Lauren Payne, good morning, everyone. Barb Scott, good morning, all. Barb's cat we're up on time this time. Mary Williston, hello. Thank you for your donation, Mary. That was very sweet. Hi, Linda. Good morning. I'm happy to see you here. I need a Cozy and Charlie fix today. Okay. Mark Wilson says he loves this song. Hi, Sushan. Steve Longo, good morning. Mark Wilson, great chords. C dim. Yes. Mike Verbic, good morning. So I have to go to the doctor because my ear is so plugged I can't hear anything, and it's totally freaking me out because we're going to get on an airplane. So we're going to stop a little early today so I can get to the doctor on time. Hope that they don't tell me there's something awful in there. Hi, Claudia Putnam. Nice to see you. I just got off the Green Labyrinth Canyon. Wow. Spent some time in Moab. Hi, Leanie Ingalls. I bet Dave is with you. Hello. So this is our last show for about 2 or 3 weeks. We're going off to Utah and Colorado. We'll be back sometime around Father's Day, either before or after. And we're going to miss you all. Last night we went to a contra dance here in the Harrisville Nelson area, and we brought our instruments and we thought, well, we'll try and play along. And we were so lost because they weren't choosing like St. Anne's Reel or Blackberry Blossom. They were choosing these extremely beautiful but very obscure to me traditional tunes. Hi, Aloysius, nice to see you. And I just felt very shattered by it. Not shattered, it's the wrong word, but and I couldn't hear anything because of my hearing. Everything in the room just sounded like a roar. Ear irrigation, one of the best feelings ever when it's over, says Charlie Bryan. Is that what they're going to do to me? Okay. Steve Longo says, it looks like a new guitar. What is it? This is not a new guitar. This is my Voyage Air, and I'm playing it today because I'm going to take it on the road with me. Because after JetBlue broke my guitar last summer, I decided I'm not traveling with the guitars that have to go in hardshell cases and be put underneath. So this guitar folds in half, right here, and that's what we're using. Hope your ear is a simple fix. Me too. So anyway, today I got out these songs that I knew because I was so confused last night trying to follow the chords. There were so many chords I couldn't hear it because I couldn't hear anything. Charlie was such a good sport. A roar, says Claude Galinsky. Welcome to Contradance Land. Maybe it always sounds like a roar, Claude. So this is the 7th fret, because I write this song because the 7th fret is what always makes me feel calm.
Claude, we figured it would have been right up your alley.
Yeah, we were thinking Claude would have done fine.
You're so good at playing by ear, so...
Hi, Jack Quigley. Here I am at the 7th fret. I haven't tired of it yet. I spent a lot of time here, 'cause there's comfort that I find here. The 7th fret, it's as high as you can get and still have room to play. I rest my chin, I settle in, me and the key of A. Way up here, my thoughts are clear and something happens in my chest. The back of the guitar meets my heart and both of us rest. Here I am under an Afghan curled around the wood. The bracing meets the bones and the braces feel good. When I was 27, the 7th fret is where I placed the song that carried me through that summer where nothing went wrong. That song carried me to Telluride, to Texas and TV2. I was 27 at the 7th fret. There was nothing I couldn't do. And then things went wrong, and I thought I need a new key. I moved it up, but luck will be what it will be. And then I tried the 9th fret when 8 did not change my luck. I went higher and higher, it didn't get better, it just went up. I was making a lot of noise, but there wasn't that much of a tune. 'Cause up above the 8th fret you start running out of room. I've gone up and I've gone down in the years since then. I've tried 5, 6, and 8, and I'm back at 7 again. The interesting thing about this guitar is because it bends right here, I'll get it real close, right here between in the middle of the 14th fret is where the bend is, as you can see here, that's it. And so when you get to this, there's a certain fret, there, the 12th fret, you kind of have to stay away from on this guitar. Oh, thank you, Kathy Marzik. Aloysius sends us 4 hearts. Thank you.
Any 12th fret songs on this particular
Yeah, there's not going to be songs about the 12th fret on this guitar. This is the other one I got out today, and we're going to play this because it's been a while. We're going to play What If It'll Be Okay? Because I found recently this song is helping me a lot. I was gonna do a poem today, and I got so overwhelmed with having to figure out how to scan my insurance card into my phone and email it to my computer 15 minutes before the show so that I could check it for my medical appointment, that I did not get the poem out. I'm sorry. But the poem I would have chosen for you is something about, I was reading this one by Joy Harjo about how to call your spirit back. And that your spirit might be in many places because it takes a long time to heal from all the things that happens in the world. And she says, call your spirit back from all the places. It may be in tatters. And then give it a bath and give it fresh clothes and then let it rest. I love that idea about calling your spirit back from all the places it is and then letting it rest. So had I had the poem prepared, that's the poem I would have told you. This is the first thing I got out today to soothe myself. What if it'll be okay? What if it works out right? What if there is a new day after this night? What if we turn the corner? What if we make it through? My world is warmer when my world has you. We like stories once upon a time. I like when your hand reaches for mine. If we lean in where it hurts, lean into the mistake. If we lean in where we break, we fall, my friend, we fall, and we get up again. Forgive me, I'll forgive you. That's all we have to do. Hi, Bev. Hi, Andy Nettle. What if it'll be okay? What if it works out right? And what if there is a new day after this night? We fall, my friend, we fall, we get up again. Hi, Steve Kritzer. Hi, Andy Nettle. And I saw Bev Barnett, my friend, be here. Linda Zimmerman says, good morning, Chris and John. The Bamers must be here. I didn't see their name go by. Tony Berry, what if? Yay. Good morning, Tony. Hi, Brad Meyer. My coffee group is listening. I'm sorry I didn't see the Bamers go by. I didn't see their name. Claude Galinsky says, what if it'll be okay is particularly therapeutic for me, too. Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice I was doing this while I was singing it? That's me completely trying to soothe myself. I'm like, I'm just going to rock my inner child. When I'm really performing a show, I try not to rock back and forth that way, but you could see how I actually play. Linda Zimmerman says, Claude Galinsky, me too. It really touches me. Oh, thanks, guys. Number 3. Okay. So this is a song we played, probably a month ago, but I've been working on it, and like in a song circle with various folks actually on this thing. We were here 15 minutes, forgot to hit enter. Hi, Bamers. This is a song I played about a month ago, but I've still been working on the chord progression. Hi, Bunny Barnes. Nice to see you. It's here's our little songwriting workshop for a moment. Sometimes your chords can do like some of the heavy lifting emotionally in a song. And this song doesn't fit any patterns. The first verse and the third verse are one length. The second verse is a longer length, and the fourth verse is a bridge. But I'm willing to have that happen. But I had this certain area in the song that I wanted to have this sense of, like in a movie when the lighting gets very beautiful and springtime sunshine bright, of like a beautiful morning, what happens? Sunrise, like a sunrise, or like dawn when it starts to be red, glow rose colored. I wanted that feeling. So I worked on the chord progression. It's subtle, but the chords in this song used to go one way, and I changed them for another. So we're gonna do it one more time. And besides, it's my show. Charlie said you can decide to do whatever you want. So we're gonna do this song again.
This is Chipmunk.
Chipmunk. We call this Chipmunk, although actually the real title is going to be Fallen Comrade. How are you doing, Steven? There's a Steven here. I need to say hi to Steven. I hit a chipmunk with my car, driving back from the store. I saw it change his mind too late. I swerved and I swore when I looked into the rearview mirror. There was a little body in the road. The mistakes we make, the animal we hit with our car driving home, the concentration it takes to minimize the damage, crashing through the fragile unknown. You would have turned around and made sure he was out of pain. If you had to, you would have driven over him again. years ago. We had somewhere to go, but you pulled over and you stopped and you walked back to the center of the road, and you picked up the body of that squirrel and you carried him into the woods like a fallen comrade. The mistakes we make, the animal we hit with our car driving home, the concentration it takes to minimize the damage, crashing through the fragile unknown. And life is twisted in ways that we cannot see, and the animal that was hit one night, it was us. Your life with me, it was too late to stop. Now there's a body in the road, and there's you walking away. The mistakes we make, the animal we hit with our car driving home, the concentration it takes to minimize the damage, crashing through the fragile unknown. And you died in the spare room of another man's home, a long way from your family and in many ways alone. If I could, I would have carried you into the woods, my fallen comrade. The mistakes we make, the animal we hit with our car driving home, the concentration it takes to minimize the damage, crashing through the fragile unknown. So you got lost in that place, I changed it. So I'm going to show you guys the chords because, oh, thank you, Claudia. John Ferrulo, crashing through the fragile unknown.
Yeah,
great phrase. Thank you. Good morning, Nancy Basket. Hi, Susan Douglas. Oh my God, you have me in tears already. Leanie Engels, thank you. So Charlie got lost because that's where we changed it. So the second verse at the end, at one time, I had it go, and you picked up the body of that squirrel and you carried him into the woods like a fallen comrade, because that's how the chord progression is supposed to go at the end of the verse. However, I'm going to play you the way I do it now because I think it actually does more of that. And you picked up, it just becomes a descending line. You picked up the body of that squirrel and you carried him into the woods like a fallen comrade. Because I get to sing a different melody, but also that whole beautiful just descending thing. So that's why I did that. There's your, hi, Lori Webster. Good morning. So my friend Claudia Putnam's here, who's an amazing poet and writer. Claudia, I just saw something about a book you've just put out. I can't remember where I saw that. So Charlie, we come to your song.
Okay.
Bev Barnett, right? That would expected. That would expected. Better, says Mark Wilson. Thank you. Bev Barnett. I think there's a word missing, or there's something. The tension is better too. Thank you very much, Bev Barnett. I appreciate that. So this is a beautiful song that Charlie wrote. Charlie's been having his own rough week. A little bit of family issues, and so I love this song. It's such a beautiful song about how we take care of each other.
My father was a sailor. He spent his life at sea, searching for a port of call, with never time for me. I remember him holding me, I bounced upon his knee. He had the gift of kindness, but never constancy. So don't go away from me now, please don't go away. I don't wanna be alone. mother was an orphan. She passed from hand to hand. She never found a home. She ran from man to man. So don't go away from me now. Please don't go away. I don't wanna be alone. My dreams still wake me up, expecting I will be alone. When I reach out and touch your hand, I know I found a home. So don't go away from me now. Please don't go away. I don't wanna be alone.
Nice, Charlie. Here's Rita Blood. Hi, Rita Blood. And Donna Bergman. Hi, Donna. Thank you both for joining us. Steve Longo says, Charlie, your songs evoke such emotion in me. I always end up in tears. Kathy Marzik, sorry to hear about your family troubles, Charlie. If it's any consolation, you can be sure you will always be here with me, and we will always be here with you and your beautiful music. Oh, sweet.
Thank you.
Claude Galinsky, beautiful and sad. The Boehmers say, gorgeous and meaningful, Charlie. Okay, we're going to go out on a song that at the moment I'm not entirely sure I want to do, but we're going to do it because we practiced it. Let's do You Can Always Go Home. This is a song I wrote, and actually I'll tell you a little story about it. So this is from my one-woman show called The Pomegranate Seed. This was towards the end of the show when our heroine, after going through many trials, discovers that, as we all know, that we are our own ticket home, our own journey home. Like Dorothy, we just have to click our heels together in a way that works for our spirit. Hi, Amy Farabee. We have to click our heels together in a way that calls our spirit home, like that Joy Harjo poem I was going to read you if I had been that organized. And I wrote the song because I had a meditation where truly the person who shows up in this song did show up. And I had kind of given up on my big dreams for a while. I had some big disappointments in my career, and for a couple of years there I didn't really know how to pick myself up and go on. And this was the beginning of me realizing, you know what? You can go on. You can have your big dreams, they can just be a different shape. So this is called You Can Always Go Home. And if you've ever had a songwriting workshop with me, and I've done the guided meditation where we go down to the bottom of the tree, this is that one. Hi, Jane Schreiner. Nice to see you. What a great duo you are. Oh, bless your heart, honey. Oh, thank you, Steve Orona. He's posted a link to that great poem about calling your spirit back home. I went down to the roots of a tree where I have lately gone searching for home. Down a spiraling stair, a dark cave at the bottom where the truth is sometimes shown. The room was filled with raging women 10 feet tall with snakes in their hair. Unconscious, unlovely, unholy, the Furies, the goddesses of nightmare. I remembered them from the fortune cards that were a gift from my sister Athene. Long ago, I let someone else torment me for the hope that I let die. Your fate is just your destiny when you do not try. So I look into the Furies' fiery eyes and I ask them, what are your demands? And that's when I notice they're just puppets on strings, held by a woman's two hands. She was standing there waiting in her dress that glittered and her silver crown that shined. I said, what are you doing here? And she said, I have been here behind the Furies all the time. And the lions, the tigers, and the bears, they don't always look the same. And there's more ways over the rainbow than just sorrow, loss, and pain. I'm just here to remind you what you've always known. Remember what I told Dorothy, you can always go home. You can always go home. Thank you, everybody. We're going to leave it there because I have to drive to my doctor's appointment. We live 25 minutes from my doctor.
Yeah. We'll see you all in a few weeks.
The Bamers say, loving your fate is just your destiny when you do not try. Thank you, Bamers. Yeah, that's the whole point for me, was about, if you don't, you just got to try more. And last night I asked the pianist at the contra dance, I said, will you give me I would like lessons in contra dance piano, because that's what I would love to play, is contra dance piano. So there's one more thing I want to take on. Susie Allen, thank you for saying that. Amy Farabee, goosebumps, I needed that. Oh, thank you, darling. I can't tell you how much it means that we can be honest with you guys here and it connects. That means so much to me. Laura Golden, good morning. So we're going to be gone for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure if we'll be back on the 13th or so, or the week after that. Aloysius, I was at the Concord Monday Contra Dance last night. Oh, nice. We were at the one in Nelson. So we won't be here for 2 or 3 weeks, so we'll be thinking of you. Thank you, Lori. I'm glad you love this half hour. Our friend Raleigh does shows on Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Mondays at 3 and Wednesdays at 3, I think. So you can check out Raleigh. He's great. I was in Nelson last week, says Aloysius. Oh, wow, Aloysius. Well, we'll see you there one week when I go back. I'm going to bring my ukulele next time so I can hide in the back, because when you're playing a bass or a guitar, they can really hear you. Wishing you a good doctor visit. Thank you. Safe travels and many weeks of good, happy music. Thank you. So we got a retreat in Moab, and then we've got a music camp in Divide, Colorado, and then we'll come home. Thank you all. Have a good couple weeks. Take care of yourselves.
Yep.
And we'll see you when we get back. Bye.
Bye.